Good morning. So this is the lawnmower of the scarifying job that I did last week. So the lady that owns this lawnmower, basically it was brand new and she hasn't used it for, I think she said 3 years, might be 2. So when I come to use it, it wouldn't start. So the only thing I had on the van at the time was the ability to drain the fuel bowl, and that was it. There was water in it. So what I'm going to do today is strip down the carburetor, give it a good clean, because it won't run unless it's on choke. So I'm going to get it up on this little platform and take the carburetor. So if you've got a lawnmower at home that's been sat up over winter and it won't run properly, it's probably the same sort of issue. Just wants the carb taken off and given a good clean. So I'll try and take you through the steps. So first of all, take off the air filter, and looks like 2 10mm bolts. Turn the fuel off as well. Yeah, 2 10mm bolts. Cover off. Actually, the carbs just dropped off, so we'll disconnect. Next, you've got the choke assembly, so I'll disconnect that. And then the throttle. It's got a little spring on it as well, so be aware of that. A bit fiddly, but doable. That's the spring off. That's the throttle off. So let's get some pliers and we'll take off the fuel line. Bit of fuel coming out there, but the fuel is off, and that's your carburetor off. So we'll just give it a quick blow off with the airline. That's that cracked off. So literally undo the bolt, tap it. Yeah, you can can see all the stuff in the bottom there, look. All this like brown sludgy stuff, so it wants a good clean. It's all over the float as well. So what I do, you can either get some carb cleaner or this Loctite freeze and release GT85, WD-40, anything like that, and it's literally just spraying it all over any orifice. Just get it in there. Oh yeah, look at the stuff coming out of there. Absolutely filthy. I'll quickly take the float and needle off, which is there. There's the needle, and again we'll get in there. Give it a good squirt. Main jet actually looks a bit blocked. So I'll get my little carb files. These things on Amazon, and you select the right one, and then literally you can get it down the jet. Make sure it's free. The jet, that is, freeze. Maybe the next size up on that one. So that's the fuel inlet, and you can see it coming out of where the needle valve will be. Again, give it a good squirt both directions. Fuel bowl done. And the float itself. So once you've done that, get your airline again if you've got one. Dry everything off. So there was dirt in the bottom of this tray, but all the browny liquid came out the carb, and all this light brown sludge So we'll put the float back in and the valve. Basically sits in there like so. And it goes in there. It's popped out. So just check it's in. And then basically put the fuel bowl back on. And just nip it up, don't over tighten these obviously. And that's basically it. Looking like a dream now. And then literally we can put it back together. So first of all, connect up the throttle and the little spring. These can be quite fiddly. That went alright. Next we need the choke, which goes in like so, and that's that connected up. Put the fuel line back on now. That's in place. So probably the hardest bit of the job is getting it all back together. So that way around. Probably easier to put the bolts in first. Gasket on. And then line it all up. Put it on like that. I've not done one of these carbs before, but they've all got the same principles really. Again, don't go over tightening these bolts. Just a nip up. It's all back together. Test, everything's working. Yep, looks okay. Stick the air filter back in. And then cover back on. And that is simply all we need to do. So I'll turn the fuel back on. Check the leaks. Then I'll get it off the bench and run it up, see how it's running. Okay, let's give it a try. Well, I'm happy with that. So previously the blades wouldn't engage unless it was on full choke, but it wouldn't run them unless it was on full choke, and it's obviously running normal now. So I think we have a bit of a result. So I'll give it a try this afternoon when I go to the owner's property and give it a test. But I think that's done the job. So what was that? 30-40 minutes. Carburetor cleaned and now running as it should. So quite a simple task. I'm sure most of you could tackle that at home. Don't need any specialist equipment. So that was a 10mm socket, pair of pliers and a 10mm ring spanner, some carb cleaner or WD-40, GT85 or anything like that. If you've got an airline, even better. An air duster would probably do it as well. There you go, I'm happy. Give me a like if it helped you in any way, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.